Hello everybody, this is Vinton, aka BitB, and welcome out to another BitB stream. That was late today. Oh well. So anyway, how you guys doing tonight? Oop. Here, I am taking I'm paying close attention to the bit rate going out right now for the stream because I just recently adjusted a few things, and if my calculations are correct, I believe we are now streaming on Mixer with the lowest latency possible. Woohoo! So yeah, you should be getting like half a second, just like 1 second of delay between me and stream. And that's awesome, because I have been working on trying to get that to work for a very long period of time. Oh hey, I never brought in the music. How about that? Hold on 1 second. There we go. There's some music. That's probably the most awkward introduction I have ever done. Just like, why is it so quiet? Any hoopity dar. So yeah, if you are interested in watching it a little bit closer, so you know, to have a little bit more conversation between me and you, hey, hop on over to Mixer, because Twitch ain't gonna do that until you're actually verified, or you know, a partnered program kind of thing. Meh. I guess maybe someday. Hope so. Anywho, right, we're gonna get back into Phoenix Wright. We left it off at quite the cliffhanger. We're still doing the whole trial, and we're trying to nail Mr. Indian Boy on the murder. What's Mixer? Well, first of all, if you were on Mixer, I would have gotten that message a lot earlier. Mixer is essentially another streaming service. The only difference between that and Twitch, as far as I can tell, is, well, one, it's a little less populated, but the good news is that they have methods of streaming to people with a lot less latency than Twitch does, standard. So yeah, if you're interested in watching this a little bit, you know, a little bit more live than this is, like you got like a 10-second delay between me and you if you're watching on Twitch. That's basically it. And you're getting like 1 second of delay between me and you on Mixer. I've already tested it, and it seems like everything is working fine. But anyway, yeah, I am excited. I decided to move the Phoenix Wright stream from Sunday up to Saturday because I want to get back into this. I want to try and finish whatever the hell is happening. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Chapter start. And let us begin. December 30th, 2:17 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 5. I can't believe it! Acro? It's pretty shocking, isn't it? It definitely is, and to think he was always the most straightforward of the group. Jeepers, am I that heated? Ahem. Acro tried to pin the murder on you on purpose. He did. Psst, psst, cough. But, I got nothing but a little old nobody, you know. But you're not, which is kind of the reason why. Who is coughing? Hey, pal, you gonna ignore me after I went all this trouble to bring you some evidence? Detective Gumshoe. Forget it. I'm going home. This guy deserves to be guilty anyways. Now, Detective, I'm sorry. Look, why don't you relax a little? We've got some really tasty milk. How about a contract, Detective? Well, if you insist. Now, about that evidence you mentioned, what is it? Here you go. Thank you, Gumshoe! Huh? This was yesterday in Acro's room. Yup, and I've included the forensic results. Take a look at it later. Won't Miss Von Karma be mad that you're doing this? Oh, well. That's why this is all a secret. Huh? Look, details are on a need-to-know basis, and we're not really allies or anything. But everything that's happened in court up until now has gone according to plan. I don't know. Miss Von Karma didn't seem in control of things in there just now. You'll figure it out eventually. Excuse me. You'll figure it out eventually, pal. Yesterday, our final plans were set into motion. What final plans are we talking about? I'm confused. Where are you trying to drive this? Uh-huh. Oh, that reminds me, I got a message from the prosecutor for you. Nothing is ever truly decided until the very end. That's it. And that's it for me too, pal. I'm out of here. What did he even mean by that? The very end part. Now, I'm not sure. It was all pretty cryptic to me. No, one more thing, pal. Yeah, don't scare me like that. It looks like there's a large care package from the circus for the defendant. What? For me? It's milk. Why is there so much milk? The reception area looks like some kind of dairy. So, hurry up and drink it all before it spoils. An entire day's worth of milk? For me? Why? Why is there so much milk? I don't understand. Is he lactose intolerant somehow? No, that can't. Then somebody's trying to murder him. I can't follow this. Right then. We're back to make fun of the man in the wheelchair. Court is now back in session. Miss Von Karma, please continue from where you left off. I'd like to continue with Acro's testimony, starting with his relationship to the victim. I'd also like to get proof from the defense. Proof of what kind of motive Acro would have to commit this crime. I mean, I already know that. The note. Brother is in the hospital. I have proof. Understood. Now, Mr. Dingling. Yes, Your Honor? Please proceed with your testimony. Finally, we get the motive. Wait, Nick, are you okay? Just do me a favor and don't ask questions you don't want the answer to. Oh, yeah. What is even the hell? Let me in on the issues game. When we were little, we were abandoned by our parents. That's when the ringmaster of the Berry Big Circus, Russell Berry, took us in. I became an acrobat and around 9 years old. I wanted to find a way to repay the ringmaster. That was my sole purpose in life. You're such a thoughtful young man. As you heard, the witness deeply respected the victim. I wonder how anyone could think that Acro would kill the man he held in such esteem. You are absolutely right. How could anyone think that, Mr. Wright? I already know the answer. Which is why there's no real need for a cross-examination, is there? There is. Actually, that's the question I'm trying to answer myself. Why would Acro kill the ringmaster? This might be my last chance to answer that question. Yes. The defense has a right to cross-examine the witness. You're so tactless, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You don't care about justice, do you? You just want to fabricate a motive. Very well, Mr. Wright. Cross-examine the witness. I know where this is going. About the ringmaster. Now, I talked about it in the last stream that we did. I don't think there was a motive to actually kill the ringmaster. I think he was gunning for somebody else. When we were little, we were abandoned by our parents. That's when the ringmaster of the Berry Big Circus, Russell Berry, took us in. I want to be a little selective about which ones of these I click. Then again, how about we save? Just, just to be absolutely safe. Oopsies. Nope. I don't want to start a new game of Trials and Tribulations. Stop it. No. New game! Alright. Oh, screw it. Let's just push until I push too far. Hold it! We? Yes, my brother Sean and I. What? You have a brother? How old were you when this happened, Acro? I was 8 years old and my brother was 4. Your parents were very cruel, weren't they? Jesus, way to rub it in. Frickin' old judge bastard. Nowadays, we aren't bitter about what happened to us, because it allowed us to meet the wonderful people at the Berry Big Circus. Group. Nick, the judge is getting misty-eyed. He's got a soft spot for sob stories, looks like. Don't! No crying in court! Let's keep going! The witness may proceed with his testimony. That's when the ringmaster of the Berry Big Circus, Russell Berry, took us in. How would you describe your relationship with the ringmaster? He was like an uncle, a father, and a big brother, all rolled up into one. The ringmaster and my brother were the only family I had. What about the other people at the circus? This was over 15 years ago. Back then, there were very few customers coming in, so no one really had the time to look after us. They were worried about other things. But the ringmaster, he would always come see us with a laugh and a smile. What a beautiful story. That's when I was always that's why I was always thinking of what I could do to help. I wanted to thank him. Nick, isn't Acro such a wonderful person? I know. He seems like a nice guy, which is what makes this so difficult.
So then how long have you been a performer?
I became an acrobat around 9 years old. You started off as an acrobat at that early of an age? I begged the ringmaster until he finally agreed to let me do it. Ever since then, I've been in incredible physical shape. That's also when I decided to form a group with my brother. We called ourselves the Flying Dingling Berries. Oh, Jesus Christ. Wow, everything makes sense now. It's nearly a household name, Dingling Berries. I've even heard of them in Germany. Liar! The point is that I wanted to be some use to the circus.
You are truly a remarkable young man, full of balls.
The judge keeps looking at Acro almost like a proud father. Meh. I wanted to find a way to repay the ringmaster. That was my sole purpose in life.
Hold it!
Yeah. Did you ever have any trouble with the ringmaster? Ow! How could you ask such a thing, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Do you have some sort of fundamental misunderstanding of this witness's testimony? Or the heartfelt emotions contained within? You better think about this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You better think hard.
No matter how you look at it, there's no way I could see this witness ever taking the victim's life.
Whip? Why did you whip the judge? Exactly. I've been waiting for you to say that, Your Honor. Nick, I hate to say it, but I agree with them. I was trying to chase down the truth, but I ended up just looking like a jerk.
I think that will be enough for now. Pondering whether or not this man would kill the ringmaster leads me to believe that it is pretty unlikely.
Exactly right, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, I'd like to ask you a question.
Go ahead, Your Honor.
I would just like to know. What are you doing, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Nothing, just, pressing some buttons on my my little view screen here.
Can you provide an explanation as to why Acro would want the ringmaster dead?
All right. I think they're trying to spin this on me. I have no explanation as to why he would want the ringmaster dead. Nick? Yeah. I didn't even have to think about it. It was obvious from the start. Your Honor, the reason that Acro killed the ringmaster is something that can't be proven.
What?
That's because Acro had no reason to kill the ringmaster at all! Ow! Your foolish attempts to fool us like foolish fools is so foolhardily fool. Did you forget you made an accusation against the witness, did you not? I believe it was, this is the real killer of Russell Berry, ringmaster. If you want to jump to the end of things, then yes, that sounds about right.
The end of things?
Acro. You didn't plan to kill the ringmaster at all, did you? The ringmaster wasn't your target that night. What did you just say? I'm saying that the target of this witness's murderous plot was not the ringmaster. Because it was never his intention to kill Russell Berry to begin with! What?
Yep. Order! Order! Bailiff, I don't care who it is. Smack anyone who's loud in the face. Twice if you must. Mr. Wright, what in the world are you trying to do to my court?
Mr. Phoenix Wright, what in the world are you trying to do to his court? Are you attempting to imply that Acro was trying to kill someone else? Yep. Regina Berry.
This young girl is the ringmaster's daughter, correct?
Acro, you were really aiming for her that night, weren't you? Stoneface.
Objection!
You don't need to answer that. It's a mean-spirited leading question. He could easily answer this question. If I'm wrong, all he has to say is, "You're wrong." That's it. That's it, huh, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Enough, Mr. Wright. Allow me to— Ow! God damn it, you she-witch.
The only thing allowed to interrupt me is death itself.
Huh?
And that goes for you too, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Show me evidence, now! I want to know why Acro would want to kill Regina Berry.
Yes, me too. I demand to see some proof. Present evidence that proves Acro was out to kill this young girl.
Well, I was handed a piece of evidence today. I haven't seen the blood spot on this, so I don't really know if it's, proper. I'm just gonna make the assumption.
All right, Mr. Wright.
At this point, the only thing that's important is evidence.
This better not be a bluff. You're not going to— Ow!
You're not going to fool me, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Those two are finishing each other's sentence. Oh, what the fuck? Oh. Must be the special bond between Whipper and Whipped.
My patience wearing thin, Mr. Wright. Present evidence that proves Acro was out to kill the young girl.
Yes, okay. I know I did this wrong. The note! Acro, you remember this, don't you? It's a piece of paper that we found inside the ringmaster's tailcoat.
Inside the victim's tailcoat?
Acro wrote this note. It's ironically entitled, "To the Murderer." Its purpose was to call someone to the plaza at 10 o'clock p.m.
So you're saying that he called Russell Berry with that note?
Yes, but there's just one little problem.
Problem?
Acro did indeed place this note into someone's pocket. However, that someone was not the ringmaster.
You mean
it wasn't for the... That's exactly what I mean. The person this note was intended for was none other than Regina Berry!
Order! 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 Oh god, soap operas everywhere! Mr. Wright, this little theory of yours...
It's the truth, Your Honor. It isn't a theory. Simply put, Regina didn't think the note was meant for her. Which is why, the morning of the crime, she placed it on the cafeteria bulletin board. That's when her father... the ringmaster... saw the note. That's correct. The ringmaster ended up in the plaza instead of Regina. And he was killed because of that mistake. Instead of Regina.
That's incredible!
Remember the testimony that Acro gave us earlier today? Lifting the bus and looking out the window would have been impossible. There's no way I could have exerted that kind of force on my lower body. If I were to do that, I'd end up falling out the window myself. Acro had no idea who it was that arrived at the plaza, because he couldn't look down out his window to see who it actually was.
I've got it! Acro thought it was Regina down in the plaza.
And that's when he let the bust fly. Hey, Nick, isn't Regina listening to all of this from the audience? Well, she's got to grow up sometime. She is. Unfortunately, it's only going to get harsher from here. I hope Regina can handle it.
Acro wrote this note to Regina.
Foolishly foolish fool with foolishly foolish fool ideas of foolishly... Oh, jeez, you're so foolish, you even made me sound like a foolhardy fool. Very well, Mr. Phoenix Wright. If you're so sure, then tell us about this line. I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Yes, what about that line? Well, if the note was meant for Regina Berry, it would mean that. This note is declaring that Regina Berry is a murderer. You just don't get it, do you? What did you just say? The ringmaster knew what the note meant, which is why he went to the plaza. In place of his lovely daughter. Yeah.
Slam, slam, slam. Hold it right there, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What is this incident that is alluded to in the note?
The incident 6 months ago. An incident occurred 6 months ago, and now I am more than ready to show this court what happened at that time.
Moron! Wait, are you sure that it relates to the present case?
It does indeed, Your Honor. Everything in this case has its start in what happened 6 months ago. Really, Nick?
I think so.
Well then, if that's the case, hurry up and tell us about it. What is this conclusive evidence mentioned in the note? I know I'd certainly like to know what it is. If I can't answer that question, the judge is gonna think I'm bluffing.
The conclusive evidence about the incident 6 months ago is actually...
oh wait, that was Phoenix, right? Okay. Okay, the evidence 6 months ago. Got to be correct about this, because it looks like I die if I don't. And we've gotten pretty far up to this point. I can't save at this point either. God damn it. Alright. The conclusive evidence. I mean, the scarf. I have proof of what happened 6 months ago. And I'm guessing somewhat... Wait a minute. Yeah. I'd have to guess that that scarf was in Acro's room. Right? If I'm remembering correctly. So Acro would have had this scarf. Yeah. Okay. The conclusive evidence that he would have would be the scarf that his brother was wearing at the time when the lion bit down on his head. I believe that this is now the time to play this card. I think. Take that.
What? This is it?
Well, I kind of figured that I'd try and get rid of evidence I didn't need anymore.
Well, from now on, you could do those sorts of things at home on your own time.
Fuck. I didn't do that right. Oh god, these games, they punish you so much for using evidence early. Alright, what is this conclusive evidence mentioned in the note? I'm gonna save right about here. That was frustrating, but, you know, I need to learn my lesson. Cool. The conclusive evidence about the incident 6 months ago is... It wouldn't happen to be the lion, would it? That'd be weird if lion was going to be the piece of evidence, but it's kind of the main thing that fits.
Take that!
Oh, whoopsies. Nope. Okay, let's see what this does. Please present conclusive evidence, Mr. Wright. I'm almost to the big climax of this case, which means that no matter what, I can't mess this up again. The conclusive evidence is... Well, I've saved, so I will be fine. You know, maybe it is a profile. Here's an idea. The conclusive evidence would be his brother, wouldn't it?
Take that!
Nope. Screwed that one up. The box? That's not the incident 6 months ago, though. I don't think so. I'll pick it just for shits and giggles.
Take that!
Nope. God. Maybe I did this out of order. Maybe it's Acro first. Eh? Nope. Nope. Bad. Again, good thing we have saved, and we have 2 choices every single time we do this. I don't know. I think I'm in a position where I just have to kind of randomly throw things at a wall and see what happens.
Take that!
Nope. The monkey! Nope. Max's bust. Screw it. Again. It is the time of throwing the things at the wall to see what sticks. I tried the note already, right? This would be dumb if this was right. Nope, nope, it's wrong. I am so lost and confused. Meh. Let me try another thing. Nope, okay. I thought, again, I'm tempted to say it might have something to do with a profile. But I think I'm wrong with that. I'm having a bit of a thought here.
Take that!
I just had a theory. What if... Holy shit. Okay. What if this pepper shaker has been confusing the shit out of me for the entirety of this thing. I've always thought, like, when's the pepper shaker going to come in? Is it just a red herring? What the heck is it? Did the lion somehow accidentally sneeze and then, like, bit down on Bat's head? Is that it?
Achoo! 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 Help!
What kind of spicy joke is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? It isn't a joke at all. It's the decisive evidence you asked for.
What do you mean?
Recall that the victim was trying to take the wooden box away with him? He was doing so because this piece of decisive evidence is what was inside!
Another unbelievable conclusion! Very well, Mr. Wright. So, what exactly are you saying? Are you claiming Regina Barry was killed someone with a small bottle of pepper?
Taking the note into account, that's the only logical conclusion you can draw.
Objection!
Foolish fool who never tires of his own foolish ways. If you're so sure, Mr. Phoenix Wright, answer this question. I don't even want to know until I save. Because that was pain. That was a hell of a leap, but I have an idea of where he's going with this now. Who was Regina Barry's intended victim?
Take that!
Who is this?
That is Acro's younger brother.
Objection!
No. What does this prove? His younger brother isn't dead. Technically, that's true. However, Bat has been in a coma for 6 months now. It's not a stretch to see how Acro could feel that his brother is dead.
Regina, she did that to him?
Do you spend your entire life dreaming up new ways to be a fool? Naturally, the prosecution has looked into Acro's brother's Sean Dingling. 6 months ago, he was bit by a lion and fell into his current comatose state.
Lion?
Miss Regina Barry is an animal tamer by trade. However, no tamed animal in that position is ever trained to attack another human. They wouldn't understand the command. Moreover, Miss Regina could never do something like that. It's just not in her. I don't think... Probably not. But...
So then what happened to Acro's brother?
He's not the victim of an attempted murder. He's the victim of an accident.
I see.
Now what do we do? No one seems to be going along with your theory. Do you think what happened to Bat was actually an accident? Good question. I don't know. Was it an accident or was it not? You know what, honestly, Regina, I haven't had any reason to suspect that she isn't as aloof as she claims she is. I'm going to take a guess and say that what happened was an accident, and she didn't mean for it to happen, if what I assume happened is the case. I suppose it was truly an accident. It's essential that a man knows when to give up, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
It's impossible to prove Miss Barry's involvement in a murder attempt, isn't it?
Instigating a lion to attack. Whoever heard of something like that? And to think that the defense claimed that this was conclusive evidence. A small bottle of pepper. A lion. What's their connection? Ah! What's the matter, Nick? I figured it out! Wow! It was right in front of my nose the entire time! Achoo! Excuse me. Your Honor, wait!
What is it?
The lion biting Bat was no accident at all! What? I'm confused.
What?
You're such an amateur, Mr. Phoenix Wright. There's no way that Regina would ever incite her lion to attack another human being. She may not have incited the lion to attack another human being, but Regina is responsible for making the lion bite Acro's brother Bat. Interesting. What are you going at? What are you hitting at here? Well, the pepper. Holy shit! The pepper was on the scarf, wasn't it? And she had just made him the scarf. And somehow there was pepper on it. Isn't that's gotta be it.
That's just a scarf.
Acro. Stone cold face as usual. Will you give me an emotion? This scarf is something that Bat used to wear, correct? Yeah. That's right. And who is the one that gave this scarf to Bat? Regina. Regina gave it to him. Regina. There's something more than just blood on this scarf, Your Honor.
And what might that be?
Pepper.
Pepper?
Pepper. Regina gave this scarf to Bat right before the accident, and she covered it with as much pepper as she could!
Whoa.
Hey, what's with the silent treatment?
Excuse me, Mr. Wright. You've done a good job of figuring a criminal.
I don't do anything like that in court. I'm sorry, that is against the law as well,
But out of curiosity, what was her crime? Miss Berry gave a pepper-covered scarf to Bat as a present. Where's the crime in that?
Still seems like the judge just doesn't get it. Yeah, she seems like she's catching on. Mr. Phoenix, right? Wasn't it said that the lion seemed to be smiling?
Smiling? The lion was smiling?
Right before Bat was bit by the lion. For a moment, the lion's mouth changed and it looked like he was smiling.
Lions smile?
I've never heard of them smiling. However, lions sneeze. Leon wasn't trying to bite Bat at all. In reality, all he actually did was sneeze. Ta-da! He sneezed because of all the pepper on the scarf!
What? You fool! You've got to be kidding me!
Objection!
What's the matter, Miss Von Karma?
I object! For objection's sake! Mr. Phoenix, right, this theory, you believe it? You really intend to say that this is how the joke of an accident actually happened? Of course I do. It's the truth. The lion sneezed due to the pepper, and that's when Bat lost consciousness. Acro nearly lost his brother due to this accident, or this joke, as you put it. Which is why he tried to get his revenge against Regina. You foolish idiot! It almost does seem like a terrible joke, doesn't it? Once again, I'm impressed by your imagination, Mr. Wright. Oh, Jesus. This guy is still stone cooked. To think that there's someone who treats this accident with the respect it deserves. Are you telling me that's what I said was true? Acro! You can't mean... Witness!
Are you confirming the defense's claim?
Mr. Wright, unfortunately, your imagination is not enough to find me guilty of murder. What do you mean by that? The pepper? The scarf? The lion? I see where you're going, but it's a bit hard to swallow. Not to mention the fact that there's an even bigger problem with your theory.
What would that problem be?
The same problem is it's always been. Evidence. If I dropped Max's bust on top of the Ringmaster, where's the evidence that proves that claim?
You mean the conclusive evidence?
The biggest problem is the murder weapon, or the lack thereof, to be more precise.
The murder weapon? The bust that the defense claims was used. If that were to be found in Acro's room, and if it was covered with the victim's blood, that would be awfully conclusive in my eyes.
Yes, it would be. Where is the bust? The bust. Nick, you've got to do something! This is the last step. If I get this one right, the case is won. Save. I'm interested in seeing how this goes. Hold up. From save point. See how things work out first. It might be worthwhile to search Acro's room, but... Why aren't you going to search his room? It looks like you finally figured things out, didn't you? Now you know the true meaning of Von, total justice. I guess. I figured with you, that's the least I should expect. You'd leave no stone unturned. What? Why did you whip me, please? A Von Karma never leaves anything to chance. We already searched Acro's room yesterday.
What did you find?
There's no reason to even say it. If we found what you think we found in that room, Acro would not be here as a witness. But to put a point on it, Max's bust was not in the room. The murder weapon is still unaccounted for. Well, okay, so the murder weapon is unaccounted for. All right, then. So many witnesses' accounts, but all these witnesses' accounts are bullshit. So how is it that Maximilian Galactica is still on the stand for murder? I don't understand that. You know, I think I've pretty much proven that there is enough proof to say that Maximilian didn't do it, but whatever. You see, Mr. Wright, the bust wasn't in my room. Furthermore, Detective Dick Gumshoe executed the search by complete surprise, and we took Acro directly to the prosecutor's office after that. End of story.
Just wait a second.
Something's funny about all this. It looks like you lack the final nail to put into my coffin. Here.
But, what about the scarf? What about the note?
What about the Mr. Wright? No offense, but the only evidence that is relevant here is that which pertains to the death of the Ringmaster. You should know that by now. Do something, Nick! Don't let this case slip away! The bust! Where is it now? Where is the bust right now? You're Phoenix Wright! You know where the bust is! I'm sure you do! There's not even a single clue. How am I supposed to know where the bust is?
It seems this case is coming to a close. The defense's counter-argument looks to have fallen short.
Thank you for your support. I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Wright.
I think that brings to an end the cross-examination of this witness.
Hold it! Yes! Who? Who did it? Who? Oh, wait, did Maya do it? Where's Max's bust? The defense needs time to prepare to present its lace. I mean, case, sorry, I'm a bit nervous, and I just bit my tongue. Huh? What? We need time to do what? We need time to... Why? Wait, what is going on? Why are you the most surprised person here? She's your aide, isn't she?
Do you really have a case to present, Mr. Wright?
What?
Why are you asking me? The rest is up to you, Nick. Good luck. Hey, wait. You can't be serious. Acrobats always have their lives on the line, don't they? That's how Acro's lived his life up until now. Now it's time for us to walk across our own tightrope. If we don't, we're certain to lose. Very well. The defense may proceed. He doesn't have a clue. And I don't think he'll be finding one anytime soon. Walk in the tightrope of logic. There's no room for a false step. Sink or swim, the only way through is forward. The murder weapon. Where is Max's bust now? Saving time! And now it's time to take a guess as to where it could be now. So we've established that it's probably not located anywhere in the, it's probably not located within his room. But somewhere in the big top. Somewhere in this courtroom. Boy, that is ridiculous. Oh, no, that can't. How would the bust be in the courtroom? Where is it? Where is it? You know, I'd have to take a guess. That's a heavy-ass bust. There's no way you could have possibly brought it into the big top. Right? And the monkey, it lives in the lodging house. There's no reason why the monkey would want to pick up the bust and bring it anywhere else. Courtroom is stupid. I would have to take a guess and say that it has to be somewhere in the lodging house. There is no doubt in my mind. The bust is somewhere around the lodging house. You don't say. He better not say. In fact, allow me to be even more specific as to its location. You can find it. Where would Max have put it if he found it? Well, I don't know. Well, Max wouldn't have even done anything. I mean, like, you know, he was pretty much arrested really quickly, right? So Max wouldn't have been able to even do anything with it. I don't imagine Max would have put it back in the big top, right? That doesn't make any sense. I would have to guess that it must be located. I've already checked Acro's room, so it can't be in there. In Moe's room. Indeed, it is in Moe's room. That clown? You don't mean... Why would the bust be in Moe's room? That's simple. I couldn't think of any other rooms it could be in. Ow! Refrain from making yourself look stupid. Nick? What about where Ben and Trilla were standing? Maybe she's onto something there. We searched that room inside and out, and there was absolutely no sign of a bust. Yeah. Let me try again. Walk in the tightrope of logic. Okay, there's the sure. I mean, if Max found it, he would have put it back in the big top. It must be somewhere in Barry's big back top. It's in the big top? Mr. Wright, where exactly in the big top would you find the bust? It was back in the cafeteria, but... Whew. I'm just gonna choose where it originally was. Of course, it's obviously in the cafeteria. The cafeteria? Why would it be there? That's easy enough. It's the messiest place in the entire circus. Ow! Spare us the jokes. That reminds me, our office is just as messy as the cafeteria. I wouldn't go that far. It's not that messy.
He went over the cafeteria with a fine-tooth comb and found no sign of a bust. Eek.
Where would it be? In the ringmaster's room, in the cafeteria. Meh.
It is in the circus's center ring.
What's it doing there?
Haven't you ever heard of this, the saying, if you like it, then you should put a ring on it? What? But that's Beyonce. It's kinda like that!
Okay, so maybe 2 rings are not related there.
In the plaza near the scene? It's buried in the plaza.
Near the scene of the crime, and no one noticed it?
How could you possibly think that? Haven't you ever heard the old saying? It was hiding right under your nose? That about sums it up. Crap. I'm dead! Well, this did not work. Frankie in the chat is saying he thinks it's somewhere in this courtroom, maybe. I have no idea how that could possibly be it. But I'm doing it anyway because I'm bored and I can't think of any other reason. It's obvious. The bust is inside this very courtroom.
It's obviously... Where?
Allow me to pinpoint the location of the bust once and for all. The judge's bench. The prosecutor's bench. Holy fuck. If it's actually here, I'm going to be very surprised. Acro! I'm sorry to ask this, but do you mind if I take the blanket off your wheelchair? I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear you, Mr. Wright. Well, you are a big guy, and you have a pretty big wheelchair because of it. I just wanted to make sure you weren't hiding anything under that blanket. Because it seems to me that it'd be real easy to say, hide a bust under there. How? Once again, your penchant for humor hits me where it hurts, Mr. Wright. I think it's pretty amazing that you can laugh in your position. However, your lightheartedness doesn't change the fact that the bust is under there. We all know that you can't leave the lodging house by yourself in your condition. That proved inconvenient when Miss Von Karma happened to search your room yesterday. If she had found the murder weapon in your room, it would have been all over. Which is why you had to hide it in the only place that you could hide it. Under your wheelchair. Which is why, Acro, I have to ask you again. Would you please remove the blanket from your lap? Well done, Mr. Wright. Masterfully played.
You fool! How could you?
Let's see it. You've got me. I've been bagged by a real pro. Actually, 2 of them. 2 of them? Miss Franziska Von Karma and Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What?
There's just one thing I'd like to know. How did you know to launch the surprise search on my room last night? There were 2 pieces of decisive evidence. The cloak and the bust. I burned that cloak in my room and threw the ashes away with the trash. Regina always took my trash out every morning, you know. But the bust, obviously I couldn't throw that away. When you executed your search, all I could do was try and hide the bust. Ooh. And the only place that I could hide it quickly was under this wheelchair. Miss Von Karma, you had things all figured out, didn't you? I was completely sucked in by your calculated strategy. Now to be caught in the middle of court, hiding the murder weapon. No, I don't think Franziska Von Karma had any idea of this. I think this is another situation of, like, you know how Edgeworth, he just could not believe it himself that anything Phoenix Wright was saying could have possibly been true? I think she's slowly losing her mind at the same time, at same interval as Edgeworth. There's no way I can escape that. So you've got me. Well done, Mr. Wright. Well done, Miss Von Karma.
It all makes sense now.
I can't believe that Von Karma thought that far ahead. It's amazing. Don't think she did. Uh-huh. You definitely couldn't tell by looking at her. I know I sure couldn't. I can't believe it. Me make a mistake. Why did I order a surprise search of your room? If only I hadn't done that.
It seems we've finally arrived at the truth. Acro,
Yes, Your Honor.
did you kill the ringmaster of the Berry Big Circus, Mr. Russell Berry?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm responsible for that crime. Acro. Time to hear the whole truth. All my brother wanted was for Regina to like him. That's why he'd tease her. One day my brother sprinkled some pepper on Regina. She started sneezing so hard you couldn't help yourself from laughing. That's why Regina thought it'd be funny to get him back in the same way. And that's why she covered the scarf with pepper. I know she didn't mean for anything bad to happen. I know this. She just wanted to make my brother sneeze a few times too. Yep. Yeah, that's why I said this was an accident. I figured this. There's no possible way she actually had plans of killing him. But I just couldn't forgive her. No matter what. What am I truly guilty of? I'm guilty of never, ever being able to understand her. Your brother became a star. Regina believes in that so purely. She would laugh innocently when saying it. Too innocently. I just couldn't stand it. No matter how hard I tried. That's when you decided to do something about Regina? How dreadful.
So are you saying that you are a victim in all of this as well?
No, that's not what I mean. Oh, God. Oh, no. I feel terrible. I'm nothing but a murderer. That's who I am. At first, I thought I'd kill myself. Then I pondered giving myself up. But I couldn't just up and leave. I just couldn't. Not yet. That's why I tried to pin this on Max. Max, I'm so sorry. I couldn't give up and leave yet.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, I think there are all losers in this situation.
This has been such a strange case. It's almost a reflection of the circus itself.
I'm an idiot. I can't believe it. You beat me. Again.
I believe this case is now beyond any point of possible discussion. Thus, I'd like to declare my verdict. Not guilty!
Finally! This roller coaster has finally screeched to a halt.
This court is adjourned.
My God. So, how's Regina? December 30th, 4:27 p.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 5. Yes. Fabulous! But to be honest, I can't really be too happy about this. Acro, the ringmaster, Regina, and Bat. Not a single one of them was a bad person inside, huh? That's a good question, and one I don't know the answer to. Many congrats, but only at max 1 million of them. Thank you. What's with the vibe in this room? Or just thinking about Acro? No! If you worry about people too much, then you'll be like this forever and never be happy. Huh? Oh god, no. She's been like this for a while now. Yeah. It was my fault! Sweetie pie. That girl, they're never coming back. Now everyone's gonna split up. Regina, Mr. Wright, tell me something. What do you want to know, Regina? Meep. Nothing can beat the save and reload strategy. Exactly. Tell me, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Acro said something right at the end. I just couldn't up and leave yet. Does that mean that Acro... is he gonna try and get his revenge on me? In a certain portion of my brain, I think he actually does seem to have a grudge still. Oh, but you're dealing with a lot of shit. Let's bring you down softly. He's not gonna do that to you, Regina. Are you sure? You're really sure? I can't believe that. Yep. Acro doesn't have any desire for revenge anymore. If that's true, then I want to see some evidence. Huh? I want to know you're not just making stuff up about Acro not wanting revenge. Okay. Well, what would be the proof? Okay. My thoughts. I want to know you're not just making up stuff about Acro not wanting revenge. You know, he has sort of seen how much of a monster that can make him. He's committed manslaughter and already hurt her. So, I have to say the proof would probably be her dad.
Take that!
So, what about this? Now do you understand? There's no need to worry. What? Oh, God, no. You were lying to me. No one ever tells me the truth. No one ever tells me what's going on. Looks like I made a mistake with that one. Honestly, I kind of want to see this. And we've saved. Are there any particular profiles that would indicate that? Maybe a roundabout it's bad. I don't know. Oh, okay. There we go. I think this is it. Acro didn't want to get caught for a reason. He wanted to see his brother open his eyes again. Bad? That's right, Regina. He's still alive, you know. I never knew. But now that Acro's been caught... I know! What? I'll do it. I'll stay next to Pat as long as it takes. Until he opens his eyes, and then until he can meet Acro again. That's so sweet of you, Regina. I'm sorry, Acro. I'm sorry, Pat. Well, hopefully this is enough to give her a little peace of mind. Hey, Max. What is it, Mo? We really put you through a lot, didn't we, buddy? I'm sorry about what happened. So, whenever you'd like to leave us, I'll pay your fee and rip up the contract. I understand. What a fabulous thing to do for me. I might even leave tomorrow. What's going to happen to the circus now? That's the big question. Our ringmaster was really an amazing person, wasn't he? Even though he's not here anymore, everyone's sticking together. The staff, the performers. No one wants to leave the circus. That's why I've made a decision. What is it? I've decided that I will take over as the new ringmaster. I'll turn this circus into the best circus the world has ever seen. The best circus the world has ever seen? Don't laugh! That's quite a goal. Yay! I can't wait! Then I guess that changes things. There's only one thing the best circus in the world has ever seen needs. The world's best illusions.
which means the circus needs the best magician the world has ever seen.
Max?
Let's work together and make our circus super fabulous. What do you say, big guy?
I don't know what to say. All I can say is thank you. Regina, you're gonna help them out too, aren't you?
I don't know. Maybe the circus would be better off without me.
What are you talking about, Regina? Why do you think that I brought you to the court today? We gotta work together to make the very big circus bigger than it's ever been.
No.
Mo's right, sweetie pie. It can't be Barry Big Circus without Regina Barry.
Max.
Nick! Seems like everything is going to turn out all right here.
I can't wait to go see the best circus the world has ever seen.
We'll save you the most fabulous seats.
It'll take us a while to get ready, but I'm gonna order special whoopee cushion seats.
Oh God, my lamp box is broken.
Oh boy, what is this? I see. What made the case? Yesterday's surprise raid really paid off just like you said it would, sir. You had it all figured out, didn't you? It was just a theory. If Acro really was the killer, I thought this was the only way it could end. Especially if he was the defense attorney. You mean Mr. Wright? My God. Of course. Well, Detective, my plane is about to leave. As for Mr. Acro's case, you need not worry. I plan to personally stop by the Chief Prosecutor's office as soon as I... Yes! Understood, sir. I'll be waiting for you. Mr. Edgeworth.
Miles! Jesus, where you been, man? Oh, episode 3, Turnabout Big Top. Whoa, yeah, no, more. A brand new episode has been added. Farewell, my turnabout. Wow. What the hell? I am excited. Okay. Wow. I was, What does this mean? Oh my God. Honestly, I was planning on ending this episode after I was done with this part. Oh, God damn it. I want to keep going now. You have given me 100% motivation. You know what? We're saving and we're going to continue moving forward. I want to see if this moves into an Edgeworth plot. So, the next one, part 4, Farewell, My Turnabout. Now the moment you've all been waiting for. Who will be this year's Grand Prix champion? Who will be our hero of heroes? Who the heck are you? Will it be last year's runner-up, Jammin' Ninja, or maybe Captain Sepan? What the hell? Sepan, I see the students of a certain starry school are raring to win, and global hero, or you know, don't want to go press. Well, we hope Lady Luck is with all our heroes tonight. And now, the winner of the 3rd annual Hero of Heroes Grand Prix is me. Oh no, a villain. Wait, someone cut the moon? Wait, that better be a decoration. Otherwise, the ocean is screwed. Whoa, what? The true hero of the night. The Silver Samurai? It looks like this year's Grand Prix goes to this fantastic warrior. Oh, the Nickel Samurai. Okay, it's not the Steel Samurai. Too bad, Jammin' Ninja. Looks like the title eluded you again this year. Interesting. Okay, so this is about samurais and shit. Confused. All right, March 20th, 7:42 p.m., Gatewater Hotel, Viola Hall.
All right! Yes! Did you hear that, Nick? Did you? The Nickel Samurai! He did it!
Yeah, I sure did. I'm getting too old for this. Yay, it's Powers! Well, I think I'm just gonna give him, like, sort of Cowardly Lion. No, I'm proud of you guys for doing the series justice.
So the person everyone was cheering for, I guess he got the prize?
Yep. You know what we're talking about, right, Pearly? The Nickel Samurai?
No, every Sunday I only watch the educational channel's Kids Masterpiece Theater.
Okay, that's it. From now on, it's the Nickel Samurai. All the kids watch it. So wait, is Powers now the Nickel Samurai? It's kind of badass. I love that.
Do you like the Nickel Samurai too, Mr. Nick?
Nah, Nick's an old fart, so he's not allowed to watch it anymore. That's right, but I do like Kids Masterpiece Theater. Hey, I didn't know you were so young at heart, Nick.
Mr. Nick, you're a grown-up. You're not allowed to watch it anymore. You're supposed to act your age and have interest in the match.
If I want to watch Adventure Time, I want to watch it at my leisure.
Excuse me.
It's very important.
Aw, give it a rest, Pearly.
Looks like I made the right choice in inviting everyone here. I'm glad you're all having a good time.
Ah, it's like a dream.
Oh, too bad for the Jammin' Ninja, though. Last year he lost to the Pink Princess, Warder of Little Old Tokyo.
What was that from? I'm trying to remember. That was a reference to something else in the previous one, too, right?
I thought this might be his year.
Yeah. Oh, hey, did anyone else think that Jammin' Ninja looked a bit different today?
Different? What do you mean?
Well, he wasn't carrying his bright red guitar.
Hey, you're right. Strange he'd walk around without his signature guitar. Ooh.
I will never understand these people and their shows. Anyway, Mr. Powers, thank you very much for tonight.
Oh, it was nothing. I owe you one, so it's just my way of saying thanks.
Hey, Nick, come on. It's time to get going to the lobby. There's a post-ceremony stage show that's supposed to start real soon. And we are going to be witness of a murder, I'm sure.
And then I heard there's going to be a press conference about that.
A press conference? Is he going to make a speech about winning this year's prize?
Well, not exactly. Something about the Nickel Samurai confessing something.
Confessing? Sounds pretty serious.
Ah, Nick, come on. You don't want us to be the last ones there, do you? Yeah, Mr. Nick, do you?
Why me? The show doesn't even start for another 20 minutes. Hey, we could do some more talking. So, let's see what you've been up to. Thank you very much for inviting us today.
No, it was nothing, really. Guys like us don't get to come to a place like this often, so I thought I'd invite you all.
Hey, Mr. Powers, what have you been up to lately?
Well, since the...
Oh, yeah, you're the Pink Princess. That's what it was. Oh, God. I just... it's popped in my head, and I can't get rid of it. Him in a pink outfit.
Well, since the Pink Princess successfully wrapped up last month, I've been on a kids' exercise show while wearing a rabbit mask over my face.
Oh, I see.
I'm still really sorry about all the headache I caused you that time, Mr. Wright.
Ah, well, what's done is done, so let's forget about it. This is Will Powers. He's an action star. His popularity exploded when he was the Steel Samurai, and he was the first case Maya worked on with me. It's too bad you look scary, or people know you, or people know you're a real softie who's good with kids.
Oh, thanks.
So, what is this Nickel Samurai? I can't believe they're going to make a movie based on the Nickel Samurai. I can't believe it either, but for a different reason. Meh. There's the Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai. An epic story of one hero in a desperate fight against his arch nemesis, the evil magistrate, in the city of Neo-Old Tokyo. And last year, they started a new series, The Nickel Samurai. The new series seemed to be a hit with the kids, too.
Well, I'm really attached to the Steel Samurai as a show, so I was hoping that maybe I'd get the chance to do something in the new one.
Yeah, it's too bad. It'd be awesome to see you with the new actor, Matt On Guard. He's super popular right now.
Mr. Ungod?
Looks like Pearl doesn't know who he is. This year, it's going to be the Nickel Samurai versus the Jammin' Ninja at the box office. Jammin' Ninja. Who is that again? Alright, guess we're figuring that one out. So, who is this Jammin' Ninja again?
He's a hero, duh! His symbol is the bright red guitar he's always carrying.
A ninja who's always carrying around a bright red guitar.
How does that even work?
Yeah, that's a good question. That's not a ninja. He's making a whole fuckload of noise. With a scarf around his neck and a guitar in hand, he rises to stardom in an ancient time. It's not even like an electric guitar either. Like, it's an acoustic. That is literally made to make noise without an amplifier. Fucking shit. A ninja who becomes a star?
Yeah, a ninja who becomes a star.
There's a strong rivalry between the two of them. Global Studios, Nickel Samurai, and Worldwide Studios, Jammin' Ninja. They even are at the same time.
Oh, that's pretty bad. I could see some contention happening there. You know what I heard? I heard those two don't get along at all. The Nickel Samurai's On Guard and the guy who plays the Jammin' Ninja, I mean. Oh, okay. Revenge plots. The Nickel Samurai speaks French? Oh, you mean Matt On Guard, the actor. Dear. I guess even the world of heroes isn't a sparkling, happy place.
Yeah.
Here. Well, I can examine shit in here. Why? For what purpose? What can I say? This is a really high-class hotel.
I've never eaten this kind of salad before.
Poor Pearls. I mean, eaten only vegetables all her life. She's been missing out. Don't worry, any leftovers belong in my happy, awaiting stomach anyway. You're such a glutton, Maya. Oh god, that reminds me I haven't eaten any dinner today, and oh my god. Yeah, I'm extremely hungry. So stop talking about... I mean, even salads. I could go for a salad. Which is odd to say. I could just go for anything right now.
Oh, I lose this one to Maya. You sure can eat.
Well, a growing girl needs her nutrients. Well, if you're going, growing girl needs nutrients so that you can grow a rack about the size of me. So that is correct. Growing girl. Exactly how big do you plan on getting? Okay, so that's that. Anything else around here? Well, there's a gigantic stage. The award ceremony was just held on stage. It was really fabulous.
You just reminded me of the circus for a second.
Oh god, yeah, he did use the word fabulous. Well, shows like that are guaranteed to be good, you know. Alright, there's that. What about all these spectacular pillars and lights and things? This sure is one luxurious hotel. Almost to the point of gaudy, with how it blends together everything fancy imaginable. Speaking of fancy, didn't the bellboy give me something like this last year? Like that last year, rather? I don't know. I'm trying to remember what the heck a bellboy would even... Oh, what bellboy? Damn it! I haven't played Phoenix Wright in a very long time, so I remember there was a bellboy. I don't remember who it was. Oh, hey, the chandelier is something. I was sort of wondering if the chandelier was its own object, but it sort of blended in with everything else. That chandelier is really something, isn't it?
I thought it was a kind of spaceship.
Hey, Nick, how about we get one of these for the office? One of those hanging from our poor, weak ceiling? I don't think so. Yeah, not only that, but, I mean, literally you would set it up. That looks pretty huge. Like, you'd set it up, and then you just have to walk around it inside your office. Low ceilings. Okay, I guess it's, maybe...
I really owe you one. If it wasn't for you guys, I don't know what would have happened. Ooh.
What you did, it was a real tight spot I was in. And you fought so hard to get me out. Oh, right, sorry. I thought that was Phoenix for a second. Whatever.
I don't care what happens. I'll never forget everything you've done for me.
Yeah. I guess I'll present this again.
Sorry. Thanks for taking the time to take it out and show it to me. I'm really sorry. I don't know a thing about it. Duh. Courage.
Okay, let's walk through the hallway. Jets, more freaking bears for fancy bullshit. Oh, hey, there's a restroom. Wow, what is with this place? Looks like I've stumbled into Oz or something. You don't know the half of it. Way in the back, there's a sign for the bathroom. Maybe I should visit it while I can before the show starts. Good move. Oh god, there's gonna be something in there. Right, let's take a look around. What is this? To Mr. On Guard from the Global Studio staff. It'd be nice if lawyers got flowers too. Something like, to Mr. Wright from all your grateful clients. That will never happen. What is happening in here? Compared to the flowers on the other side of the hall, these are much more gorgeous. Let's see. Record companies, fan clubs, company workers, family. Carrying all these flowers home would be hard, I think. There's a teddy bear. I can't understand flowers in front of the dressing rooms. But what are stuffed bears doing here? Could it be that there's an action star with a soft spot for teddy bears? Nah, it can't be. Nah. I think we were right on the nose with that one. There are toilets in each room in this hotel. But since all sorts of events are held here, there are bathrooms for people who aren't staying here to use as well. Yeah. For people like me who can't afford to stay here in the first place. Right. Can I click on the door? There's a piece of paper taped to the door that says, Juan Corrida's room. Juan Corrida. His name just sounds like a star's name. I've heard it before, but I don't know anything about him at all. Okay. Anything on this door? There's a piece of paper taped to this door that says, Matt On Guard's... Oh. So apparently Matt On Guard is not given a whole lot of praise. I forget. Which one of them was Matt On Guard? Matt On Guard was the... Oh, piss. Which one of them was he? Was he the Nickel Samurai or the... You know what? No, now that I think about it, he was the Nickel Samurai, wasn't he? Because I'm pretty sure the Jammin'... Yeah, the Jammin' guy, he would get a little more acclaim than that. Matt On Guard. I've heard that name before. Oh, yeah, Maya's always yammering about him like the obsessed fan she is. That is Maya and a half cell. Obsessed as fuck. Right then. So... Can't do anything with the bathrooms, huh? That's weird. It sounds like the post-ceremony show is about to start. Alright, I'm so pumped! I wonder if he's going to show off his special move today. Nickel Samurai Smelting! Actually, what I'm interested in most is the press conference. You mean the big concession the Nickel Samurai is going to make after the show? So, what is it? Do you know what it's about, Mr. Powers? Well, I'm not the Steel Samurai anymore, so I don't have any idea. Bah. Sorry. No, so I guess you were all going to the press conference then? Yeah, of course! If that's the case, then take these tickets so you can get in. Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Well, let's go into the lobby.
It looks like it's over this way, Mr. Nick.
Okay, for great justice! Alright then, anything else to talk about? No. And I have already examined everything. And I don't think I can present the frickin' press pass. It's like, I literally gave that to you. You silly little beast. Alright. Well, let's witness a murder. Gatewater Hotel. Wait, Gatewater Hotel. Oh, what the hell. Only a really gaudy hotel would have such a large, gaudy lobby to match.
Nah, I think they're gonna have a post-ceremony show over there.
Using a compact stage, I see. Ooh, I'm all ready to use my special samurai power. Maya looks like she's ready to start a fight. Oh, PA notice.
Your attention, please. Your attention, please. The Nickel Samurai's post-ceremony stage show will not be held tonight due to unforeseen consequences.
Uh-oh. What? Why? Ouch, you didn't have to pinch me. Pinch yourself if you don't believe it.
We are asking for everyone's cooperation at this time, so please stay where you are.
Oh, God.
This is a special request from the police.
Beep. Police? Did they just say the police?
Do you want me to go check out what's going on?
Wait, I'll come with you. Freeze, who? You two, didn't you hear the announcement just now? It just finished telling you not to move. Who is this? That voice. I've heard that voice somewhere before. More nostalgia for the other game. Who is this? The hell? Oh no, I think I know who this is.
Honestly, youth these days can't be bothered to listen to other people when they talk. Just the other day, in the same thing, there was said beware bridge out, and all this Naughty always gets to the bridge. I tried to tell them why, and it was listen, no, of course Naughty said to be careful under the bridge, and the outer part is dangerous. I'm not kidding here. That really mean it. Well, I really have to then off the bridge. Honestly, kids these days don't know that.
This non-stop chatter. It can't be. Miss Oldbag?
What is it, you young whippersnappers? Do I know you?
Oh my god, Oldbag, yes.
Wait, you're powers, aren't you?
Yeah, about what happened back then.
You didn't even get nominated this year, did you? Yeah. No, that's right. You're doing the children's exercise program, trying to play nice.
Yeah, that's me. Thankfully, I still have a job.
I love that show, and you're a hoot. You're the big brother. Yes, even with your face covered in the mask, I know you're. What a work of art that is. How you know? I mean, if you don't wear the mask, you know when the TV you would break. Really a shame. You're getting way too clever with it. What are you?
Oh, what are you doing here? Jesus.
Look at my uniform and tell me you can't tell I'm a member of security.
Oh God, I thought she was senile before, but I think she's extra senile. What the fuck? But that outfit.
Annoying noisy brats, get the blaster!
Okay. Hi, Wendy Oldbag. Miss Oldbag, what are you doing here? What happened to your position at Global Studios?
Oh, that whole place. Well, since that incident, they've been letting people go. When they cut the security team, I got the pink slip.
What incident? What did you do?
I didn't do anything, you young'un! Don't you remember that incident a year ago? When the lady got on the witness stand and testified?
Yeah.
And you! Weren't you the one who was bullying me? This fragile girl at heart?
I plead the fifth.
But you know, I think maybe I rubbed the upper management the wrong way by testifying. Yes, that has to be it! Everything is all your fault!
My God. Yeah, that's why I loved freaking Oldbag when I played Phoenix Wright. She is so abrasive as hell.
Me? I thought about being a bodyguard at first, after being headed Old Pinky.
You? A bodyguard?
For your friend, that fiery good-looking guy with the red jacket and the ruffles.
Oh, Mr. Edgeworth.
But...
that sort of arrangement would be entirely too troublesome for me.
That's what he said to me. What did I ever do to deserve that?
Jesus. What happened? So, did something happen?
I don't have all the details, but it looks like another one of those incidents happening again.
An incident? Like a murder kind of incident?
Maybe. You see, I'm a bit of a devilish woman. So wherever I go, showers of blood are sure to follow. Bet you didn't know that.
Oh, you shouldn't you? Wait, then shouldn't you quit being a security guard at least for other people's sake?
Silence, whippersnapper!
Hey, Nick. What is it? I don't like that devilish smile playing on your lips. Let's make like we're going to the bathroom and check things out. No way! The police told us not to go anywhere, remember? Ah, how boring! You're such a boring guy. You've got no motivation, no spirit.
What's going on? Are you giving Mystic Maya trouble again, Mr. Nick?
No, you two pearls. Please don't stick your little nose in this one. So listen to this, Pearly. This one time, at lawyer camp, Nick... Okay, I get it. Let us go take a look. Yay! I knew you couldn't say no to me, Nick.
That's right. You walk over miles of hot coals for Mystic Maya, wouldn't you, Mr. Nick?
It would be every time we work a case together. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go already. You can come along too, Pearly. Why? I don't think she should be witness of a dead thing.
Goody, I get to come. I get to come.
Meh. Before we go again, let's just go ahead and do a crap ton of examining. So, cameras. I'm gonna say these cameras were set up to cover the post-ceremony stage show, but I wonder where everyone's gone. Abandoning their cameras like this? I guess something big must have happened. Chairs. We're here, so we might as well take some pictures. Okay, everyone, sit in a chair. But we're all out of film. Don't worry about it. There's a zillion cameras over there we can borrow. Please don't. Hey, you can't just go and borrow an expensive professional camera like that. Yeah, that is probably worth more than any amount of money that you're ever going to see, probably. Okay, what's this back thing? It's the stage for the post-ceremony stage show.
Oh, there was supposed to be a press meeting after the show, but now...
It looks like no one will hear what the Nickel Samurai had to confess after all. Alright, let's look at that. Wow, looks like there's a fancy restaurant on the second floor. You still feel like eating? I mean, since we're here, you know. Don't pull the since we're here trick on me. What a beautiful mansion. You live in this wonderful world every day, Mr. Nick? Oh no, this is my first time in a place like this. Yeah, hell no. This is way too ritzy. I remember one time I was in a really, really fancy hotel one time, and I remember I went there, and the first thing I thought was, oh god, why am I spending... Well, like, okay, to be fair, I actually, yeah, no, I did. I paid expenses, but there was a portion of it that was paid for the only way I could possibly even do it. But I went there, and, yeah, it turns out that place was way too ritzy. It's, like, way too goddamn nice. It was one of those things where you just sort of, you're not sure what to think about it. It's like, the beds are a little too plushy. The room is just sort of at, like, a peak efficient temperature that, like, you know, is very comfortable, but not too cold or too hot. Like, it's odd to think that too much comfort is weird. I don't know. I'm not built that way, but... Alright, Viola Hall. March 20th, Gatewater Hotel, Viola Hall. Something really out of the ordinary here. Are you looking for the incident that the old lady was talking about? Doesn't look like it happened here. Well, we better go look somewhere else. Alright then. Let's try... Oh, bellboy. Excuse me. Oh, okay. Yes, bellboy.
Are you by chance Miss Maya Fey?
Yeah, that's me.
You have a phone call waiting for you at the front desk.
A call? I wonder if it's someone from Kirain Village. What's wrong, Mystic Maya? Oh, nothing. You guys go on ahead. I'll be right there, okay? Okay.
Right this way, Miss Fey.
I don't know. I don't like the fact that she was just pulled away like that. Let's go look somewhere else now, Mr. Nick. Yeah, okay. This is a little exciting. A little scary. Crap. Okay. Moving from there. Let's go to the hallway. Did the incident happen in the bathroom? That would have been ironic. March 20th, Gatewater Hotel. I told you I get people the info they want, which means that I've got a right to know. What the hell? Nope. Don't care who you are, pal. We're still investigating, so you can't go in. Oh, God. Is this Gumshoe? What's your problem? Just you wait. I'll be over the morning... It'll be all over the morning paper. Scruffy detective secret scandal revealed. You'll see. It'll get you back. What the hell? Those two sound pretty serious. That southern accent can only mean... Get a drink of water. Hey, Wright! Hey there, Lotta. Come on, do gal a favor and tell this cop I'm just doing my job and I've got rights. Duh, you. No, Detective Gumshoe.
Hey, pal, help a guy out. Tell her that only police are allowed here. This is the scene of a murder, so she should leave this to us pros.
I'm murder.
Don't shoot me, my big mouth.
See, I knew it. My gut instinct told me so. I always trust my gut. A murder, it said, and that's what it is. A genuine murder. Oh, boy.
Hey, wait!
Yeah, a murder of a big star, no less.
Oh, man, I'm in trouble now.
Well, now that you've spilled the beans on that, tell me about it, buddy old pal. So, Detective Gumshoe, a murder.
No, that's not it. I got my facts mixed up for a second there, pal.
Mr. Nick, is the dead person the Nickel Samurai?
Huh? Why do you ask?
Well, Mystic Maya was rooting for him, so...
It wasn't the Nickel Samurai that got bumped. Actually, the Nickel Samurai is the only one under suspicion of doing the bumping off.
Ooh, oh boy. Okay, so that means somebody's killed Guitar Man. Uh-oh. Probably. What?
The guy that died was the hero named the Jammin' Ninja, pal.
The Jammin' Ninja? Oh no! Let's talk about Laura real quick.
That woman with the big puffy hair that looks like cotton candy?
You mean Lada?
That woman, she was there that time too, right?
That time?
When Mystic Maya did that channeling.
Oh, that time. Well, Lada's a journalist, so that's why she was there.
Journalist?
It looks like she was hanging around here before the murder happened.
Hanging around?
Yeah, hiding in wait in front of the Jammin' Ninja's door, pal.
But why would she...
She wouldn't tell me, pal. Just said something about getting my big scoop.
Yep. No, that sounds about right for Lada, so... Scoop? What sort of news could she be after? The victim. So, the victim was the Jammin' Ninja?
Mr. Jammin' Ninja?
He was on a real popular rival TV show to the Nickel Samurai.
Oh!
The victim was the action star Juan Corrida.
That is a stuntly man.
He got a huge push and rode the express train to stardom. I mean, even I know who he is.
Yeah, even I recognize his face.
But I heard lately that Matt Unguard's been taking the wind out of his sail. I'm telling you, pal, as far as who's popular, those two are hogging all the limelight.
I guess there's no space for Mr. Powers and all that. Poor guy. And they're both sexy, sexy men. Very well-dressed looking individuals.
Mr. Ungard, that's the Nickel Samurai, right?
Yup. I mean, no, you gotta say it with more oomph. The Nickel Samurai.
Anyway, so now that Juan Corrida is gone, that means Mr. Ungard has the whole stage to himself, wouldn't you say?
I wouldn't bet on it, pal. We can't have that happen, you know.
Can't have that happen? What's that supposed to mean, I wonder? Well, I'm not getting that info. So, damn it. I've already looked around here. I guess I need to move to a place. Shit. I could present something to Gumshoe. That's possible, too. Yep. Let's move back to Gumshoe and present some stuff. Here. Meep. Alright. So, Gumshoe, take a look at this shiny little thing. Would you take a look at this for me?
Listen, pal, I'm not leaking any info about the evidence to you this time. If I do, my salary's really gonna get it. And then I won't be able to get those instant noodles down the discount market.
Oh, damn it. Is that really? Oh, that's as far as your budget goes? What the hell, man? Alright, well, let's show you a picture of the Nickel Samurai. I don't know. Nope. His lips are sealed. Press conference ticket. Damn, you got like nothing. Is there anything to examine now? Is the room any different? No, I don't think so. I guess I could present stuff to Old Bag. Where did Maya go? She's been gone for a while. Okay. So, oh, well, maybe let's talk first, see if you have anything new. Nope. Alright. Presenting time. How about, meow?
Those eyes of mine are real pros now.
Pros? Pros are doing what?
At doing police work, of course. My eyes are like a hawk. And my professional eyes spot a messy incident. Messy, bloody incident. That's why I don't have time for you meddling kids and your petty little things.
Crazy old lady. Meh. Nope. Alright, what about this? Nope. Absolutely nothing. And I don't think that Megatama's anything. No. Because it doesn't seem like anybody's... I mean, obviously Gumshoe's blocking stuff out, but I don't know if that is for sure anything. Probably not. There's nothing in here. Oh, wait, no, wrong. I guess, all I can think is examining. Come to think of it, maybe there's some notes on the doors. Piece of paper, 1, Karita's room. Nothing. Anything different about this door? Nope. Toilets. Not really. It just doesn't seem like there's anything interesting happening in here. Anything new to say? You know. Duh. Screw it. Alright, I've presented everything. What do you want from me, game? Oh, wait, maybe... Hold up. Wow, I nearly forgot about this. Presenting profiles. Of course, jeez. Alright, let's ask about individuals, shall we? Let's start from the left and make our way over. I was really shocked by what happened to her in that one case. I didn't know she had such an awesome power. Awesome power? I thought maybe I should do some self-improvement and take up a hobby. So I went out and bought some Morning Glory seeds and planted them, pal. That's a good way to improve yourself. Well, it's nothing really. I have no idea what you're talking about. Meh. Let's see. No. Nothing to say about her. Which means you're kind of forgetful, aren't you, Mr. Detective? That's not what it means. Not exactly, anyway. Being showed up by a little girl. Willpowers? Nothing about that. Apparently you completely forgot about the girl that's standing directly next to us. Okay, whatever. Old bag. God damn it. Okay, you gotta have something on somebody, right? More about the Ladas? Ah, yeah. That girl is number 3 on my people I've seen a lot of lately list. Oh? Then who's number 1? As if you need to ask. It's you, pal. So who's number 2? YFA. But it looks like she's not around this time. Must be nice to be such good friends with each other, isn't it, Mr. Nick? Friend ain't the word. Somehow I don't think that's the real meaning of Detective Gumshoe's list. Hey, look at this ugly mug. I look good. I think I've lost some weight, pal. It's only wishful thinking. Wishful thinking, huh? In that case, I wishfully think I've lost some weight. I wishfully think he might face the facts one day. Lately, I've been on the instant noodles only diet, pal. Yeah, that'll make you lose weight. So, information on these guys. I'm not a real fan of action shows or anything, but I know who Juan Corrida and Matt Ongot are. You can't talk about one without talking about the other, I guess. They even debuted around the same time. So they have this real fiery rivalry with each other. Kinda like you and me, pal! I never knew he thought of me as a rival. Alright, well what about, this buddy? The Nickel Samurai. He really took the Grand Prix tonight. Maya's a big fan of his. Really?
Oh, I'm sorry then.
Why are you sorry?
Matt On God was just arrested, pal. On suspicion of murdering Juan Corrida.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
What?
Yes. Yay! I can finally talk roundabout with this guy, but eventually, grease the wheels. He'll let it slip. Right.
Why was Mr. OnGuard arrested? Sorry, pal. That's not something I can tell you. We just started the investigation, so we don't want any leaks.
Looks like yet another Steel Samurai hero is in hot water.
Mr. Nick, if Mystic Maya knew about this...
Yeah, I know. She'd make me take the case, I know. Pretty much. You fangirl jack bastards. Alright, that's everything that you got. Move back to here. Nobody in here. Guess I could present some stuff to Old Bag. See what she thinks. Or we could move on to the next part of the story. That too.
Hey, so what's going on, Mr. Wright?
It looks like Juan Corrida has been killed.
What? Juan is... he's...
It looks like he was murdered, and a suspect was arrested. That suspect is Mr. Matt OnGuard.
You're joking, right?
Nope. They arrested the Nickel Samurai on suspicion of murdering the Jammin' Ninja.
Oh, not again. I feel sick.
Again?
About a year ago, something just like this happened, Pearls.
I still can't believe... No way. No way Matt would...
What's Mr. Powers got in his hand?
Oh, before I forget, this is for you, Mr. Wright. I got this from the bellboy that came by earlier.
Radio transceiver. Why? Why do I have this? Okay, for me? Why?
I don't know. All he said was it was for Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney.
More about this.
It was almost right after you guys left. An old man who's a bellboy at this hotel showed up, and that's when he told you to give this to me.
Oh wait, yeah, I'm sorry. I read it in the wrong voice. That's when he told, yeah, give this to me. There.
Yeah.
Why give me this transceiver? Originally from the bellboy, it can transmit and receive signals over great distances. I'm confused. Can we talk about stuff? Oh, hey, Matt and Juan and press conference. Yes.
Matt's the most energetic and active actor out there right now. Yeah. The Nickel Samurai really sealed his place as a pop idol, but he kept adding fuel to the fire of his rivalry with Juan anyway.
Mr. Juan, he's a Jammin' Ninja, right?
Those two would butt heads over everything they could think of. But I'd say that Matt was the one who almost always came out on top.
I guess some people only know how to relate to others by butting heads like a ram.
Juan said he'd take Matt on this time too, so he joined a rival TV show.
And that was the Jammin' Ninja?
The stylish ninja Nickel Samurai and the burning Jammin' Ninja. Well, things turned messy real fast with those two using their shows for their war. And the final tally, look around. It's pretty obvious how things ended up.
Matt even won the Grand Prix this year. The final win over his rival, I guess. Press conference. Mr. OnGuard was going to hold a press conference, wasn't he?
That's what I heard. Though if you wanted to get technical about it, it was the Nickel Samurai's conference.
The Nickel Samurais?
Yeah, he was supposed to wear his costume and give the press conference that way.
He was going to be in costume? Why?
I'm not sure. They don't keep me in the loop anymore.
I was just wondering, where's Mystic Maya? She's been gone for a long time.
That's what I was wondering. Now that she mentions it, Maya was only going to answer a phone call.
Maybe she got lost?
I'll take a quick look around for her. I don't know if that's a good idea. A murder just happened.
Okay, beep, beep.
What is it, Mr. Nick?
Huh? I'm not sure. It's coming from this transceiver. Meep. Yes, hello? Right here.
This is Mr. Secretary.
And you are?
You don't need to know who I am. I think you have other things to be concerning yourself with, such as...
Oh, crap, what?
Help! Nick! Mystic Maya!
Maya!
So that's right. Wouldn't you agree that the more important issue is the fate of the girl?
Her fate? Does he mean what I think he means? Maya, where are you? Are you hurt?
Come now, don't fall apart on me yet.
This... No, it can't be.
Not I'll have a thanks, Mr. Tubby. I have a modest proposal for you. If you do what I require, then I will return you to you your valuable item and horn. What is this called again, your fancy leotards?
Kidnapping for ransom?
Yeah, that's it. This is a kidnapping.
What the shit? Oh, good.
Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya! Why the fuck?
My sight. Everything's fading away. Maya. Maya! Maya's been kidnapped!
What's going on, Mr. Tubby? Yeah?
How much? How much do you want?
Very good, Mr. Tubby. Glad you have such a good grasp of the situation.
Hurry up and state your condition, and then return Maya.
Money is not what I seek.
What?
What I want is a certain verdict. I would like a complete acquittal.
Complete acquittal? What in the world have you done to need...
I'm not the person you'll be representing.
What?
You're currently at the Gateway Hotel, are you not? I know that a murder has just taken place.
Juan Corrida was killed, and the suspect is Matt on guard.
You are, as expected, quite on top of things, Mr. Attorney. Now then, what I want is very simple. I want you to obtain a complete acquittal from Matt on guard.
Matt on guard? But why?
He did not kill anyone. I can attest to that. However,
However what?
However, someone is framing him for the murder. A very smart someone who is setting him up to take the fall.
Karma? If I agree and do what he wants, can I believe he'll keep his end of the bargain?
You are, of course, at liberty to take me at my word or not. However, there is one thing you can take as fact. Right now, your very precious item is with me, in my possession.
Help! Nick!
Maya!
You have 2 days. Of course, tonight he will be in questioning with the police, but the trial is in 2 days. At that trial, you will win a not guilty verdict. Remember, you only have one chance. One chance, Mr. Attorney.
Or a whole shitload of chances because I'm gonna scum the ever-loving hell out of my saves. But, one, you expect me to get a not guilty in one trial day?
Yes, exactly. I don't believe I was wrong in choosing you, so don't let me down.
Oh!
Oh, yes, that's right. Now that I'm playing the role of the kidnapper, I can't pass up this chance to say, and don't even think about calling the cops. Not great, but you get the idea.
Damn it! Who the hell are you?
Very well, I'll tell you that much. My name is the Killer.
That doesn't help me. Why would if the kidnapper is the actual real killer, why would he want a not guilty verdict on... I don't understand.
Mr. Nick! Where's Mystic Maya?
she's been kidnapped.
No! It's all my fault! If only I'd gone with Mystic Maya.
It's not your fault, Pearls.
But it is Mystic Maya. Where?
Oh, jeez.
Mr. Wright, I think we should tell the police what's going on.
No, we can't do that. If we do, who knows what'll happen to Maya?
Mr. Nick, what about the detective we saw earlier?
Detective Gumshoe.
Yes, that's it.
Wait, no, yes, Jesus, sorry. I flashed back to Pearl, I thought it was... Yes, that's it. Wait here, I'll be right back.
All right, I'll take care of Pearl while you're away.
So, question. He's police. So, technically speaking, that's calling the police. In a way. Yeah, I don't know.
What? Ransom?
Shh, not so loud. The ransom is complete acquittal for Matt on guard.
Wait, the deal is complete acquittal in exchange for Maya, you mean? Then that means Matt On Guard is obviously the killer, pal. No doubt about it.
But the guy said that Mr. On Guard is innocent.
You really believe what a kidnapper tells you, pal?
I guess he has a point. If On Guard really is innocent, then why the kidnapping?
And on top of everything else, she's all the evidence we... Wait, there's all this evidence we keep finding.
Huh?
The forensics team are having a field day back there. But it's strange. There's so much evidence that it feels like something's wrong. There's too much evidence.
Wait, there's too much evidence? Is that possible? Actually, didn't the kidnapper say something about On Guard being set up?
Anyway, looks like you won't be leaving here tonight, pal. Just sit tight and cooperate with the investigation. Tomorrow, you can start yours.
Alright. Isn't there another way?
We've also got to be careful about pushing the kidnapper the wrong way.
You're right. This is messy. Date? Who the hell knows? Time? Who the hell cares? Location? Oh god, who knows? I don't know. Oh, my head. Where am I? I wonder if I'm still in that hotel. What happened to me? Nick? Pearly? Come on, you guys. This isn't funny anymore. Click.
I see you have awoken.
Yay. Okay. Why? I knew he looked shady, but I was just like, what? Who are you?
Me, I am known as D Killer.
D Killer? You mean like as an assassin? I'm too young to die.
Don't worry. You are not my target. For now, anyway.
Nick, where are you? Help me!
Yes, that's right. Only one person can save you now, and that is Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What? Nick's gonna save me?
Calm down and be a good girl. Think of this as a business transaction.
A business transaction?
I'm going to contact him now. I hope you'll cooperate and play your assigned role well.
Nick? What's gonna happen to me? Nick? Pearly? This scummy shithead. What does this all mean? I don't get this.
Is this Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney? You don't need to know who I am. I think you have the other things you need to be concerned, or to concern yourself with, such as...
March 21st, 8:11 a.m., Wright & Co. Law Offices. Good morning! Morning, Pearls. Mr. Nick, come on! Let's hurry and go see Miss On Guard. We have to wait a bit, Pearls. Visiting hours don't start until 9 a.m., so... Oh, I see. Mystic Maya, if only I had gone with you. Poor Pearls. She's been like this since last night. We managed to get home somehow, yesterday evening. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe, gently holding her by the hand and leading her here. But by the looks of it, I don't think Pearls got any sleep at all last night.
Mr. Nick, Miss Maya, she's alright, right? Yeah, she's alright. Either way, I'm gonna save her. You can trust me on that. Please. Please. Help her. I'm only able to stay this calm and collected because Pearl is doing the crying for both of us. Wow. What to do? I have a thought. Huh? You're going to represent Mr. Ongar, aren't you? Yeah, I don't really seem to have a choice. But what if he is the real murderer? What would you do then, Mr. Nick? Would you fight to get a not guilty for a murderer to save Mystic Maya? Pearls, let's talk to Mr. OnGuard first, okay? We can think all the bad things we want, but it doesn't change a thing. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. I can't stop thinking about it. We're really like pulling the the PTSD strings here. I don't know if you want to be thinking about this, but Pearls, you're really worried about Maya, aren't you? I don't have anyone else left in this world. What do you mean? My family's all gone. Her family? My father, he left my mother in the village behind and went away. I'm sorry. And my mother, she left too. Like, this is a family of skip-outs. Like, okay. Maya did that a little bit with me. Sorta. Maybe. She went back. I don't know. She did that thing all for me. Mystic Maya, she's like a sister to me. She's all I have left in this world. Yeah. Yeah. Is the detention center open? Hope so. We'll see. March 21st, 8:57 a.m. Detention center, visitors room. Couldn't wait for visiting hours to start, so Pearlie and I came down here early to visit one Nickel Samurai, charged with the murder of the Jammin Ninja. This guy. What the hell voice am I going to give this dude? I think I'm just going to try and do a... funny enough, I'm going to give the jamming... I think I'm going to give the jammin' voice to the guy who killed the rock star. Essentially, let's try that. Oh. Good morning. How are you today? He's not saying much, is he? I know the situation might be a little tough for you. Is he mute? That'd be hilarious if he was mute. And then I've already got my answer, right there. Where?
Oh, sorry, dude.
Here.
I already signed up.
Excuse me?
I already have life insurance. I signed up a long time ago because my job is,
I think Surfer Dude sounds pretty good. I'm gonna try Surfer Dude. No. We're not insurance salespeople.
Really? Dude, I really don't need that right now either. Fire extinguishers, I mean. This building isn't my house, so...
Funny enough, my Valley Girl, like, whatever, is basically this, except, like, more gruff. No. We're not here to sell you fire extinguishers either. I'm a lawyer. My name is Phoenix Wright.
A lawyer?
The hell is that? Why do you have a wristwatch?
Oh, hold on a sec. I gotta ask my manager, okay?
Nickel Samurai sure is a strange person, isn't he? Are you allowed to wear that on your wrist in prison? I just thought of that. It's like, what? I think strange is an understatement.
Sorry about that. You're just in time.
Huh?
You're a lawyer dude, right?
My manager's looking for a good one right now, so how about it?
Mr. Nick, this is our chance.
I have to make him let me take his case. I have to. Well, time to have a chat. Sorry to intrude, but I would like to ask you a few personal questions.
That's okay, but dude,
My autobiography's coming out soon, so if I say stuff without the publisher's approval, then I'm gonna be in real hot water. Oh, hold on a sec. I'm gonna ask my publisher. Okay. Mr. Ongard's so lucky. He has so many people he can talk to. I don't know if he's actually has anyone he can really talk to. Oh, sorry about that. Like I thought, publisher said it'd be real bad if I said anything, dude. Does he have a mind of his own? Okay, what happened? Or do you need to talk to someone else about that, too? Mr. Ongard, I would like to ask you about the murderer. The murderer or something. Oh, you covering this for a tabloid as a side job, dude? Well, if you want my statements on this, you should ask through my staff. No, I'm not asking on behalf of the tabloids. Oh, hold on a sec. I'm gonna ask the president of the studio, okay? Jesus, get off your damn phone. Is he alright, Mr. Nick? If we're talking about Mr. Ongard's brain here, I wouldn't put my money on it. Sorry about that. The studio president said even Neo Mount Fuji itself knows that I'm not the murderer. Oh boy, it's gonna take frickin' forever to finally get some information or words out of this dude. Mr. Nick, what's Neo Mount Fuji? You need to watch the show. It's a mountain in the city of Neo Old Tokyo, the city of Nickel Samurai's protects. Yeah. Okay, well let's see if we can try and present stuff to this dude. I'm an attorney, dude. Mr. Ongard, this is an attorney badge. Dude, I'm sorry, but I don't have the free time to be looking at things like that. Huh? I'm much too busy with Nickel Samurai stuff right now. I don't have time to take a lawyer correspondence course. Why does he believe I'm a salesman? Insurance, and extinguishers, now this! Alright. Dude, I know I like to throw money around. It's not like I buy anything and everything. That's nice because it's not up for sale anyways. Me? What's this? It's a ticket for the press conference. You were going to give one after winning the Grand Prix, right? Huh? Me? Yes, while you were in costume, no less. I never heard anything like that, dude. I only heard about the stage show. I always leave that kind of stuff to my manager. He didn't know? That's odd. Weird. What do you think about this thingy?
Mr. Nick, what are you gonna do with that?
I don't know yet, but I figured I could at least show it to him. Is that a transceiver? Hey, it looks like a real nice one, too. I got it as a present from someone. Interesting. I've also been instructed to take your case. Is that what you heard from the transceiver? Yeah? Dude, that's terrible. Don't let some disembodied voice boss you around. This coming from a man with a cell phone on his wrist. Well, dude, I think it's about time for me to get going. Please, wait. I really need to take your case. There's always other people in need of a lawyer, right? Want me to introduce you to a few?
Please let Mr. Nick represent you.
Man, oh man, lawyers these days. Now you dudes use kids to pull in clients too. If you don't take me as your lawyer, then D-Killer is going to... Maybe you shouldn't let that slip. But... Wait, what'd you just say? D-Killer? D-Killer? What's he doing? He looks like he's mulling over something. Alright, dude. I accept your terms. Huh? I'll let you represent me in court.
We did it! We did it, Mr. Nick!
Yeah? I don't feel any better for it. And he doesn't look too happy either. Go ahead. Ask me anything. I'll help out as much as I can. Finally. We can finally get to the brain and not the talking wristwatch. Okay. Let's talk about you. Man, I thank my lucky stars that people know my name. Well, you're quite the hero, and you're in the national spotlight. I didn't know who he is. Does that mean I'm not a good citizen? Oh, it's really great to be the Nickel Samurai. Dude, lately I just keep on getting more and more popular. True enough. The Nickel Samurai is very popular amongst high schoolers and secretaries right now. I guess Mr. On Guard has a way of catching the eyes of women.
Do you know my motto? Refreshing like a spring breeze. That's what I am.
A spring breeze? That's why this kind of scandal is disastrous, dude. I mean, even if I get out of here tomorrow, it's still gonna look bad. But everyone loves a good scandal. So what happened? Can you tell me about your activities last night? After I got the award, I took a break and went back to my room. I had that post-ceremony stage show to do. So I was in my Nickel Samurai costume, and you were alone the entire time? My manager was running around being busy, so yeah. Because of the press conference you were supposed to hold after the show? I told you, dude, I have no idea about any press conference, alright? That's strange. I thought the Nickel Samurai was going to confess something. Anyway, when I was leaving my room, that's when I noticed it was kind of noisy. Mr. Korda was already dead at the time? Yeah, that's when I gathered. That's what I gathered away from my manager. I'm beginning to gather that this guy can't do a thing on his own. Nope. And that's when the detective in the green coat showed up. He searched me, and then, out of the blue, the dude arrested me. Yeah, that sounds like Gumshoe. Just like a good thump, 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 thump. Hold it right there, pal! Anyway, the victim. About you and the victim, Mr. Juan Corrida. What sort of... That's got nothing to do with anything, dude. Man, with that face of his, you can't even tell he's the same age as me. And he wanted to try to make a jammin' ninja movie, even though we all know it'd fail. The Nickel Samurai still won in the end, right? Yeah, I took the grand prize by storm. So why would I, the winner, have any reason to kill the guy anyway? Dude, you think it'd be the other way around, you know? Fair enough, man. I mean, I can't fault that logic. Here, give me a second. I'm trying to check and see if, I want to make sure that this thing has got plenty of battery power. Because the last time that I streamed Phoenix Wright, turns out I didn't plug in the power. I was very close to having no battery in this thing after we were done. Okay, the charge of murder. Do you know why you were arrested? I guess maybe my full body search went badly. Did they find something on you? They found a button from the Jammin' Ninja's costume. How? A button? I don't get it either. It was caught in the pleats of my samurai pants, or, you know, hamaka. Dude, I really think someone planted it there, though. I'm serious. I wonder if that's what really happened. How the hell would somebody plant something like that? They would have to be very stealthy. I guess this is about all I'm gonna get out of him. Mr. Nick? Yeah? Let's ask one last thing. Let's test Mr. Eingard to see if he really is innocent or not. We can do that? Yes. If you use this. Myas Mag Tamba. He won't be able to hide any secrets from you, Mr. Nick. I'm sure of it. I get it. Mr. Eingard, I'd like to ask you one more question. Please answer me honestly. What is it, dude? Did you kill Mr. Juan Corrida? Please put that phone away and answer the question yourself. Alright, just so we're clear, dude. I didn't kill anyone, and that includes Juan Corrida, okay? No Cyclox. No? Huh. Well, Mr. Nick? Nothing. Not a chain or lock in sight. Which means it's alright to trust him. Yeah, it does appear that way. Well, at least I can breathe a sigh of relief knowing my client is innocent. Clang, 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 bang, bang, bang. That's what I expect. The trial's tomorrow, right? I'm counting on you, dude. To be continued.
And that is where I believe we should hold it off for tonight. Ah, good, okay. So, we've got a kidnapped Maya, a murdered Hollywood star, again, and a server dude. So, great. Guess we're handling that next time. I'm going to leave us with this very angry-looking Pearl. Or, you know, like, it's on. The game is on kind of Pearl, that kind of thing. Well, this was interesting. It's kind of got nothing to do with Miles Edgeworth, though. Again, jeez, they're teasing me with this little, like, basically Miles Edgeworth on a string. It's like, hi, questions. Many things about Miles Edgeworth that you want answered. We are not going to answer any of them. Okay, cool. I guess we'll see him when he finally gets on a plane or whatever the hell. Anyway, this has been interesting. I've been looking at just my task manager the entire time that I've been doing this, and it looks like the feed of the stream has actually been coming out fairly smooth. I like it. It doesn't seem like it's being cut off at all. Did it cut off for you guys at all? I don't think so. I don't know. I don't have any like live, just for the sake of being able to save bandwidth on, and all that jazz. I've decided to try and not have any preview monitors up on a constant basis. That's one thing that like has really screwed up my system once or twice. But everything was good. Well, you were on Twitch. I mean, I knew for a fact that Twitch was working perfectly fine. What I'm wondering is if it was working simultaneously well with Mixer, which I tested it before the stream, and it looked like both streams can run simultaneously at the exact same time, and that is good. Although I found out that apparently with Mixer, I don't know why. Like apparently the mobile version of Mixer, it doesn't stream as laglessly as the client version. You know, like the laptop, or you know, basically the Windows client or whatever the hell. You know, if you were to open up in just a PC browser, it worked a little less efficient. So I don't know. I kind of hope that they change up their app so that it is as efficient as the version for browser. But yeah, I guess we will see sometime down the road. I'm just happy that nowadays people can finally watch the stream and then post things as soon as I ask a question. Because that has been a frustrating freaking thing, I'll tell you that. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling, and we are going to finish it up for tonight. So, thanks for popping out to the stream, everybody. I appreciate it. If you wanted to check it out anytime after it's done, I'm going to be editing down all of the weird, confused parts, and I'm going to be uploading it to my YouTube and my VidMe channels shortly after I'm done doing that. I stream on Saturdays, Sundays, and Wednesdays, all of them starting at around 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. Some games that I'm playing currently, Paradigm is still on the list of games I need to get back to. Ukulele, I guess I've been playing a little bit of Dead Cells. I've been thinking about doing that again. Also, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Need to do more of that. There's so many freaking games that I have sort of just currently in the back burner that I need to finally iron out. Hopefully, maybe one day we'll have... I'm kind of hoping that one day we're going to have like a ridiculous day or like a ridiculous week where we just start nailing these things out like over and over and over. Like that one week where I finished up Shovel Knight, I finished up Shantae, just like finished up the entire long-running series, and then good old clean, fresh start coming out the other end. But not to say that I'm like not satisfied with what I'm doing right now, but man, I don't know. It just feels like you accomplish something when you finally get to the end of a stream. All right. Nope. Okay. I'm rambling again. I'm going to leave now. So again, thanks for coming out. See you next time.